Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is June the 24th, 2022. We're going to talk about Filecoin today. Yeah, the price has crashed in the particular market for Filecoin, but now I want to show you all what I'm seeing the price going for Filecoin. So welcome everyone to my channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I come through and I make sure that we try to predict prices so that we can be in position and win without the confusion. Yes, I don't use technical indicators. I don't come in and try to confuse everyone about using the Fibonacci retracements, trying to come in and use some MACDs, some stochastics, some Bollinger Bands. All of this lagging indicator does not benefit us when we're trying to see where price is headed. Those are all lagging. It only shows us where we've been, but we're trying to figure out where we're trying to go. So if you guys want to join me, go ahead and hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to my channel, because I also want to make sure that you guys stay abreast as to what is changing with these prices. And the only way that you can really do that is if you tap that bell. So go ahead and hit that bell notification as well, because whenever I do my videos, you all will be one of the first ones to see where price is going to go. And not only did that, on the real, try to make sure that you try to learn as much as possible from my content, because you can actually do this for yourself. I'm giving you all, tips and tidbits about how to view the market every video that I produce, so that you can become more proficient at learning how this game really works. All right, so real quick, let's go ahead and talk about my last price prediction in Filecoin, which was on January the 21st, 2022. So 6 months ago. Yeah, 6 months I did this video for Filecoin. If you haven't seen it, don't worry about it, because all of my content is still available on my channel. You guys can go back right now, 6 months into the future, into the past, and see what I was talking about then. And you guys can see what the future has related on the price chart. I was looking for Filecoin to go down, and needless to say, it did crash. Price did fall in Filecoin. It is what it is, but we knew that the market was going to dip in Filecoin. Now you guys can see during my video, I was looking for the market buyers to try to come in and support price around $21.29. Yes. And it did. It came all the way down to around $17 multiple times, because this is where the buyers really wanted to support price. So when I created my video, okay, let me go back, and we wanted to see if the buyers were going to be able to hold $21.25. They couldn't do it. Instead, the buyers were found to be around $17. Okay, that's where they was at. But needless to say, we were still in profit mode. We can only go off of the information that was available at that time, and we was expecting the buyers to try to come in around $21.25. But instead, we now can see that they showed up around $17. Okay, so whether you have 33.32%, or you got 14, almost 15%, great call. That's how you're able to understand you're winning. As long as you come through and you make more money than what you originally started with, you're doing an excellent job. Okay, so congratulations to those who also saw it, because look at this. Right now, where price is in Filecoin, you guys would be up 77, almost 80% from what we talked about in the beginning of the year. Amazing. It's fantastic that you guys can actually get in position and predict and forecast where you think price is going to go way ahead of time. And you guys can see all the multiple levels of profit that you will have. You have 15%, 33%, and even at the very bottom where price is today, 77%. All right, so now let's go ahead and take that away, because think about me is that we get in position, and you guys can see that Filecoin actually is trading at areas that we have never seen price go before. Right, the market started trading in Filecoin right here on Binance on October the 16th, 2020. So here it is today, less than 2 years, and the market is trading lower than where it was when it first started on Binance. Right, so check this out. You all can see how weak the market in Filecoin really is, right? We're in a downtrend. Now, it's possible that the market right now in Filecoin is trying to break the downtrend. You see that, right? The market in Filecoin actually broke the downtrend. Look at this line right here. We're going to utilize this line to show us what's really going on. Okay, so check this out. Back here during April, okay, mid-April, the market in Filecoin was utilizing this area as restriction. Price couldn't break this downtrend line. Okay, it couldn't do it. The market was finding this area as restriction. We could take it all the way back here to the beginning of April. that price was not trading outside of that line. Price was being suppressed. It wasn't able to break out of this downtrend, right? And now you get to, beginning of June, and you all can see how price is breaking outside of the downtrend line here in Filecoin. You can see that, right? And it even supported that downtrend line. And now we're finally seeing the price break off from it. That's good. That's very good to see, because it tells us that the sellers who was once there in the beginning of April is now leaving the market. So we may actually see a small bounce occur in Filecoin just by looking at this one line on the chart, because this line dictates what we want to see. Price is what's really going on. So if we don't see what we expect to see alongside the line, then we understand that it has to be the opposite. It cannot be difficult. It has to be the truth. There's only two teams in the market. Two. You got buyers, you got sellers. That's it. And each one is trying to outdo the other. That is where you get the conflict. That's where you get the volatility. That's where you get the movement in these prices. The sellers was dominating the market in Filecoin beginning of April. They was victorious in bringing down the price. But now we may have seen a switch starting right there on June the 6th. You guys can see it. June the 6th. Where the market in Filecoin has finally broken outside of the grasp of the sellers. Now we trended down still, but the market was utilizing this downtrend line as support. Now we are seeing that $5 is where the market is currently holding price. So what we're going to do, we are going to utilize, since we now see that price is breaking outside of that downtrend line, we're going to utilize $5 as our basis for support. Okay, we're going to utilize this area for that. All right, so now let's bring this in a little bit closer. Let's see what's going on, because the market in Filecoin, it is trying to go up. It is. The reason why I say it's trying to is because of this day right there, June 21st, 2022. That is where we saw another bout of selling. The market in Filecoin went down on that particular day, and they still was able to successfully bring price down the following day on June 22nd. But then you get here, the 23rd, and then you are here today, the 24th. The price is not reacting negatively to the selling that occurred 2 days prior. It's not. So that tells us that this price is trying to go up. It tells us that the buyers are willing to buy up whoever sold on those 2 days to lift price higher. Now, it doesn't mean that price is going to hit $20 like it was in the beginning of the year. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the direction of the market is trying to go up. All right, cool. We got that. Now let's look at this on a different time frame. Okay. So what I'm doing when I zoom out on not difficult, but a longer perspective in time, I want us to look at how high price can go. Okay. So even though we're looking for price in Filecoin to go up, we have a couple of areas that we already know would be problems for the buyers. We already know where sellers are in the market based on where the last area of support and restriction was, right? So the market here in Filecoin, right there, hit a top, right? And went as high as $6.40. That's the first area of restriction then. If the market cannot break $6.40 on June 20th, 2022, then it tells us that that's where sellers are at. The next level would be up here, around 7. Okay. So those are the two areas that we need to be eyeing the market in Filecoin running towards. Okay. So now the question is, the market is, how strong do you think the market is, right? Do you really think Filecoin is massively strong? Do you think it's moderately strong? Do you think it's just slightly strong? Because however we think the market is in terms of strength will tell us how high we think price will go. So from my perspective right now, 1, we're looking for the price in Filecoin to go up. Okay. 2, we need to try to figure out how high. Now, from my perspective on being massively strong, moderately strong, or slightly strong, I'm going with the slightly strong camp right now. because the market doesn't look massively bullish as I switch over to these time frames. We're not seeing that right now on the chart. Okay, so when I do my price prediction, I'm not going to look for the price to go exceedingly high. That would be out the norm because I don't see the market strength coming in on these longer time frames. All right, so now let me show you all the hourly time frame to see if we're getting a pretty good amount of strength, and we're really not. This is Filecoin on a 3 hour. This is Filecoin on a 9 hour chart. Like, we're in an uptrend, like, no doubt about it. But the issue would be how high. Okay, look at this on a 13 hour chart. So I'm going to play the strength into the market in Filecoin. Now we are already knocking on the door of a restriction point. Okay, we're already here. So be careful, because we can see market get rejected in Filecoin right around here. So now, next area, like I said, would be around 650, and then third area would be $7. So let me drop this on the chart. And we're going to continue to look forward to the price in Filecoin going up as long as price, okay, trades above $5. That's it. So the price targets, again, the first area will be around 6. It's going to be minor, but we get it. We're not here to grab and take out what we want from the market. We're not. Okay, so that would be the first price target, 3 3/4%. Second area would be around like 650. That gives us around 9.5%. And that third area is going to be over towards 7. Okay, maybe a little bit lower than $7, but that's the area. Okay, now I'm done. It is your turn. I want you all to go ahead and drop me a comment and let me know real quick, where do you think the market in Filecoin is headed? Okay, now long term, if we maintain, we continue to see the buying come into the market in Filecoin, we could definitely see the price break out at $7, but we got to get the market time to show us that first. All right, so go ahead and let me know, what do you all think? Where do you think price is headed? Drop me a quick price prediction in the comment section of the video so that everyone can see what we all think. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.